Hey guys! So the majority vote for how you wanted to see my nail polish stash was voted for via Instagram stories. So that is what I'm going to take you through today. So I keep all of my nail polish stuff in this room, which is kind of like our extra room in the house. I have it kind of all over the place a little bit. But bulk of my nail polish is kept in these four 3-unit stands from Michaels. So first drawer we have in this unit is Sally Hansen, or a lot of Sally Hansen. I've got the Complete Salon manicures in there. I've got the Extreme Wears. I've got a few old kind of like Sugar Shimmer, Lustrous Shine. So some of the older polishes that I didn't buy a whole lot of, the kind of like off brands. So right beside that drawer, I have another Sally Hansen drawer, and this is all my Miracle Gels, my Insta-Dries, and the new Good Kind Pure polishes I keep in here as well that I'm gonna hopefully be building my collection. So other drawers that I have, I've got kind of, this is a random drawer. There's some Ardene nail polish, LA Girl, kind of just ones that I have a bunch of, but no real designated drawer for. So a few more drawers that I have. I've got some Ardene nail polish. I've got the old kind of Maybelline Color Shows, Nubar, some Zoya. These are all my Deborah Lippmans. So I try to keep my nail polishes as organized as possible between brands, and then they're kind of a mess right now, but I try to do them in color order as well. Few more. So I've got some L'Oreal here. These are all my Yves Saint Laurent. Del Sol, which hasn't been touched in a while. Bottom drawer down here is all my Essence shades. So again, like I say, I try to keep them all in a color order. And then if it's a brand that has a whole drawer, I kind of separate them. So like these are all Color and Go's and the gels. These are the Out of Space Story shades, and then a few just random kind of collections that Shoppers Drug Mart had over the years. So the next drawer that we have, we've got the Quo by O'Reilly's and my Joe Fresh polishes. So I have them kind of grouped together. Again, sort of trying to separate between styles. So like my breathable shades, you know, color amped, and then the regular Quo by O'Reilly, and then again, my Joe Fresh. Next drawer, I've got Sinful Colors, I've got Julep, and then I've got my regular O'Reilly's over here. Here we've got all my Claire's nail polishes that I've collected over the years, including some really old guys. And then all of the Icing brand. So I don't know if anybody knows this, but Claire's and Icing, they're like sister stores. So that's why I grouped them together. Next we have China Glaze, an entire drawer of China Glaze. And you can kind of see it's all in color order pretty much, which I just think looks so good. It makes it easier to find when I'm looking for a certain color, and also it just is visually pleasing. Bottom here, the last drawer, we've got some more China Glaze. So I had too much to fit in one drawer, it kind of spills over, and then my Nicole by OPIs. And I have a habit of buying clearance nail polish. I love it, and I tend to leave the tags on because I like to know that I got a good deal. I don't know if that's weird, let me know. So beside my white drawers from Michaels, I have a little purple unit that used to be my nail polish storage a very, very, very long time ago. So I do have some nail polishes that go in here. First drawer up, we have my Color Clubs, as well as a few others towards the back. So majority in here though is Color Club. Not really organized right now. You know, I've got a couple of weeks, I'm sure I can fix that. The second drawer here is another kind of random nail polish drawer. Mostly these are ones that I have a couple of, or one or two, and I just didn't really have any place for them, so they got thrown in here. And last drawer down here is a drawer of Revlon nail polishes, and then a few Nails Inc as well. So there we go, you can kind of see it. It's mostly Revlon though. So underneath our big desk, I have my Essies. So we got this display unit at a salon that was getting rid of it. It was like $10. But yeah, it holds quite a few Essies. As you can see, it's not full yet, so I guess I'm gonna have to get shopping. So over on the other side of the room, we have another stand. I've got on one side all my base coats, my top coats, nail polish randoms, pens, stripers, those kind of things. So if you spin this guy around, we have nail polish and a bunch of dirt because my cat knocked over a plant into this guy and I haven't cleaned it up yet, so I apologize in advance. So we've got a whole bunch of OPI. Again, color orders of sorts here. I have some Morgan Taylor. Nope, that's not. Morgan Taylor nail polish. And then we get into my indies. So here at the bottom is where I keep all my indies. We've got Ren polish, Dimension nails. I keep them in their boxes because they're so pretty. My Cadillacer, polish, Super Chic, and then Beyond the Nail. So I won these guys a few years ago and I love them for spring. Last but not least, in my stash I have all these little bottles of nail polishes I've kind of collected over the years. So there's some OPI in there, China Glaze, some Garage nail polish. For anyone who's Canadian, I don't know if you know the store Garage, but they do have nail polish. Down at the bottom here, I've got a bunch of my Quo Bio Really minis, quite a few shades I've collected over the years. And then at the back, you can't really see, but there's a bunch of nail polishes that I've gotten at the dollar store. So just for fun, I'll kind of give you a sense of what my nail space looks like. So we've got my vinyls here, my Christian Louboutin red I keep there. I have this little Dior nail sparkling powders kit I got for Christmas like 8 years ago and I've never used. So I've got a few more brushes in my Bundle Monster envelope there that my husband bought for me a couple years ago. And over here under Andy, we've got my sparkly goods. So lots of flakies and glitters and hollow powder, all sorts of fun stuff. So one more drawer just for fun is kind of my nail art odds and ends. I've got some old stampers I don't really use, a ton of studs of all shapes, sizes, and styles, and a bunch of striping tape that I do still use on occasion. So that is it for my stash and how I store everything. But if there's anything in particular, any drawer you'd like to see in better detail, just send me a message and I will share.